Um, Just a second. I have so many things open. Okay. We're good. Everything is good. Hopefully, uh, the game doesn't break because I did install a ton of mods right now, right before going live. Um, and I really didn't pay too much attention in terms of what ones uh may or may not conflict with each other. There was one in particular I was looking for, could not find it. Um, God damn it. I'm gonna do that probably more than I should. Um, but that's not the point. Uh, so the whole idea of this playthrough is going to be I have a dice roller set up on my stream deck, and anytime there's a dialogue option or it comes up and I have to make a choice story wise as to what the character is going to do, I will roll a die. Um, Obviously, there are only certain die I can pick from, so it doesn't match the number of options there are. We'll go with the closest one and kind of split the difference on things. Um, but we will do that, and then we will see what we're gonna pick, and then we will have to live with those choices. Um, I know we're gonna go with balanced. Um, it might be too easy because I did add like extra classes and spells and stuff, but I also added in extra encounters and more enemies to standard encounters. So, eh. Um, but let's get started with the character creation. I'm gonna try and allow it. I've played this game before. It should already be allowed. Should already have my permission. I just haven't played it in a long time. And I had to delete all of my old saves. I had to erase all of the old mods we were using. Um, I'm going to try and breeze through character creation as quick as I can. Um, Hopefully it won't take too long, but we shall see. Just to kind of demonstrate what the dice rolling is gonna look like. Um, because by this point you've probably seen this opening cinematic. a million times. Um, it'll be kind of like this. And then there's a list up in the upper corner there of like our recent dice rolls that we've made to determine our decisions. I will probably do a Dark Urge character because I've never done a Dark Urge playthrough, and it just feels right for the concept to just have a Dark Urge whose mind is just being completely controlled and determined by the random roll of a die. Well, multiple different dice, but uh, it just seems fitting for him to be very chaotic. No, don't reset the tutorial. We're gonna do Dark Urge. We have extra races in here. I don't know. Somebody just followed. But the follower alert. Where is it? Oh. Well, why? I see what happened. I'm cool. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. I had my alert underneath a different overlay and it hit it. Because I am a dim. How are you doing? That's good. That's good. Let's go with. I know that the Dark Urge is supposed to be a Dragonborn, but since I have extra races in here, let's go with the Half Giant. That seems only appropriate, which. Oh, like I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Let's. Do I want to stick to just one of the main classes of the game, or do I want to go with one of these custom ones that I threw in here haphazardly? I've had Mystic in. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I am trying to get to the requisite 50 followers for affiliate status. So we are on our way there. Wall of Repulsion. The Mystic is kind of fun. I have used it before, but it looks like they've done a lot of work on it. it's too mystic. Mm, let's get rid of energy beam. And take blade now. Psychic assault. Psychic assault, what is it? And make a weapon. Subclass. Advantage on investigation, insight, and history. Same on surge, which does not tell me what it does. The tooltip is broken on that one. Take the form of a ghostly specter, becoming immune to damage until your next turn. That's not till level 14. And tooltips are broken for all of them on that one, so that's not particularly useful. Hmm. I think Order of the Avatar is going to be the most useful. Mm. This is the problem with some of the modded classes is when you are building your character originally, they will not oh, well that okay, never mind. I lied. Sometimes they won't change like they're supposed to. And you have to like respec the character. Get to the point in the game where you can respec the character in order to get the stuff you actually want. Ooh, that's pretty good. Assault a creature with a surge of rage, causing them to immediately lose concentration. So no concentration spells for that. I wish I could change this other. Oh, I haven't played this game in a while, and they've made some changes to how the UI works. Crown of Sorrow. Prevent them from taking reactions. Project an image of horror at a creature, reducing its movement speed by half. Courage. Bestow courage on up to 6 creatures, removing any frightened, charm, fear, or sleep conditions. I think disgust is fine. I'm fine with that. And you can't change the background. And I don't know much about what the stat spread should be for a mystic. We'll keep to, yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it at what the mod creator set, because I don't really know what it should be. Common history. We can pick nature, religion, insight. Rather have some extra bonus to insight. Let's edit our appearance. Let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Quickly choosing scars. We're not gonna mess around with genitals. Yes, some of these have been replaced by modded ones. Hmm. What is it? Bow, bow, bow. Mystic. What would a mystic have tattooed on their face? Probably some shit like this, I would say. Those do not look green. I think I'm just doing no makeup. We could we could just do that. We could just go big crazy headdress. We could have Carlax hairstyle. Yeah, hairstyle. Lucretius? I don't even know who that is. Priestess Gut. Saza. That's actually kind of a vibe. Just like half shaved, crazy. And these are custom hairstyles that Oh, shit. I just realized. I was about to comment on the fact that at least the... Uh-oh. Okay. Um... Um... Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Okay. We're just gonna ignore everything OBS is telling me and just hope that it's working fine and hope that it doesn't crash. Uh, we do have a lot of shit running, so but it's all necessary. Here come. Let's see if I can actually get the... I can't ever get a but it might not work because it's an NPC hairstyle. Not one of the ones meant for players to be using. So we might just have to go with pink. But I was gonna say, let me try it on one of the default hairstyles that we're actually supposed to use. Like, this. Okay. Yeah, that's too gray. That's kind of close. I've played so many games where I've tried to get it to I mean, that's probably the closest. Let's try, maybe if we adjust the paint. Okay, no, Rose definitely isn't. I've tried character customization in so many games where oop, I I've tried to recreate like what my hair looks like as far as like a bright pink that like gradually fades down into like a lilac purple. And games seem to be really bad at recreating for some reason. Like this one is the closest I've seen. Like that's like decent. Um, but it's still not quite right. And like the colors that look right down, that's a little bit closer. But the purple should be slightly more faded. And the pink should be a little bit more vibrant. But I think that's what we'll get with. Horns don't work. On this character model. So I don't think it doesn't say anywhere. Ah, there it is, the subrace. Cloud Giant. Oh no, fucking shit. Damn. I mean, I think the Cloud Giant's kind of gonna be the most useful because that Gust cantrip is gonna be good to push a lot of shit off the cliff. And that's what we want. That's what we want to do. Yeah. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. So we'll proceed with that. Andy.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
We need a guardian. T-plane. Okay. Mm, yeah, that's fine. Mm, okay, 15 minutes, not purple. There we go. Ooh. Mm, okay. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Yeah, we could first as this hairstyle since we didn't do it to ourselves. And pick our homes. Hi. Well, I'm glad you stopped by and thanks for the follow. Enjoy your Easter. Mm, 2 minutes. Silver. Black, and gold. Let's go with the silver chains. Seems good to me. Thank you. I took a long time customizing it. Yes, yes, we know. We attacked the city. The city that everyone assumed was Baldur's Gate, but it's not in fact Baldur's Gate. And I can't remember what city it is. Some other city on the Sword Coast. Um, where? Hmm. That was weird. I just heard the follower notification sound. But I don't think anybody else followed. I think it was just I think what's happening is my OBS, even though it's streaming fine, my OBS is like going nuts with everything that's running, and it's kind of like not like the playback in OBS is not matching up with the stream playback. Let me just go. I'm going to turn off the preview window in OBS since I'm not using that to look at stream and chat and stuff currently. And now we awaken in... Oh, no, Lae'zel awakens in the burning ship. And we're in Avernus. I know there are some mods that are like adding entire they're working on like building entire custom campaigns and stuff. And there's one that came out that was like a part of a campaign, like basically like one map, sort of. And they
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are.
I'm pretty excited to see how that
how you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as
how all that pans out, because I'd love to play some custom campaigns.
But you are in danger.
In the Baldur's Gate 3 engine. Okay, so we got 3 options. So we're gonna roll a d4. If it lands on 4, it'll be a free choice. Ah, shit. No, it's working. It's working. It's there. I thought it wasn't working for a second. What did we get? Where's that over? God dang it. Just a moment. Just a moment. Hmm. I can't group these browser sources together in let's try. Doesn't show the list. Why is it not showing up? This was all working earlier. I hate when things don't work. Let's just go. Up again. Technical difficulties. Hey, go fuck yourself, little bot. I don't know why it's not working. Do I have to? Yeah, I have it. No. Um, so the dice are rolling, but the rolled list isn't super important. Um, I don't know. Can't figure that one out. Hmm. Well, something's broken and I don't know what it is. That shouldn't change anything. Log out. Log back in. To the doobly-doo. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Well, one last thing. Still, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you why it doesn't want to work. It worked fine earlier. It worked fine when I demonstrated it. Yeah, hello, Bunny. I'm having technical difficulties. I'm frustrated by it. Ah, Nisa, thanks for the follow. Well, we're gonna have to not have the roll list, for tonight. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it'll just randomly start working, sometime in the middle of our playing, but that's not the point. So let's go. I'll just have to go, what's the best way to do this? I'm just trying to set myself up so I can. Okay, there we go. Now. There was such a delay between when I roll that, and when it shows up on stream. Hopefully, it all, like, the sound plays and stuff for you guys when the die rolls like it looks like in OBS for me. I'm gonna have to play with some settings after this stream, but okay. Here's something else. Anyway, do this again. D4, 1, okay.
The torturer behind this cruel prank will meet your malice when you get out of here. Killing. Now that sounds like your first good idea.
My head.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
No, god damn it. I hate every time I click on in my second monitor, it closes the game window in my first monitor. I just want the two monitors to be separate.
Fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Good to know. Good to know. But what are we gonna do? That's a 2. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna be smart about it. We're not gonna touch it.
One day I'll catch a break. Here goes nothing.
Let's go through the sphincter. Alt.
What's in here?
Alt is the button. The loot finder button. Well, let's go interact with our little brain buddy and find out how that's gonna go.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place.
Yeah.
From this place, you'll free us.
That's the
The
plan.
exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Three. You sound afraid. Why?
Enemy. So many enemies.
We're gonna be rolling lots of d4s. Which is unfortunate. Because those are the hardest ones to read. 4. Well, that doesn't help us. Option 1. Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Sorry. We're just gonna leave. Well. Nothing to do about that, I guess. We have to abide by the dice, and we have to live with those decisions. Even if we do not like them.
Abomination. This is your end.
That shield is not attached properly.
Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
We actually have 4 options. 2. Who are you?
I, your only chance of survival.
What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
You got it. You're in charge. I don't know, is this usually the number of imps that are in this fight? I did add a mod that adds more enemies to fights and also adds more encounters to the game. Wow, a whole 1 damage. Yeah, let's use a crown of disgust.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Hi. How you doing? Sleepy. That's fair, that's fair. Mm. Boost that up. Let's do a psionic blast. Still didn't kill the fucking thing. Shit. No.
I will ascend.
Good job, good job. Can you do... Okay, good. Finally.
Victory awaits. Taking position. Victory awaits. This is your end. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Hand axe.
Now, to the helm.
Scimitar.
Let's have a look.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Let's go with... Zero to... Scimitar... And crossbow. Thank you very much.
Have to keep going. I feel better. Ship won't be able to take another dragon. We need to get out before it's too late.
Loot all the bodies. Loot all the bodies. Loot all the bodies. Loot all the bodies.
Let's see what this does.
Okay.
Gauge machinery. I can make no
Another
sense
mystery.
of it.
Can't read the script.
couldn't read any of those, so that's not good. Up. Talk to Shadowheart.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
It's fine, Lazel. Oh no. We're just gonna leave her.
Wait!
Well, I guess we're just gonna leave her behind. We can still recruit her later, but she's just not gonna appreciate us as much.
Might be useful. Brain in a jar.
And it also means we're gonna have one less person for the fight on the bridge. And given the amount of damage we were doing against the imps, I am not thinking that's great.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Let's just push the button. I think that's a one.
As you place your
I'm
hand
gonna call
on
that a
the bridge,
one.
you hear something.
Poor Shadowheart, yep.
Presence connected to the
He
pot,
just has to suffer.
commanding the person inside to change.
Ooh. It's like a butterfly turning in a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, except it's a person turning into a horrid squid creature.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn. Another brain.
A lot of shit that came with the mods I installed. We're just gonna take all that. Hey, hey, hey! Why won't it let me take that? Fine.
But for what?
Oh, it's to save Shadowheart, but we're not going to use it. We're just going to have it. It's going to be a souvenir of our time together on the ship. My inventory is now full of bullshit. That we're not going to use right away. Because it would kind of make us a little bit overpowered. But we will use... Oh no, we'll see. We're gonna use it though. Because otherwise why install the mods? You know?
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Lazel? I'm almost certainly not going to do it. Because, the one guy with the flaming sword, if we can get him to drop his sword,
connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape.
we can take that sword,
Do it.
and it's a
We will
pretty
do the
good
escape
sword.
after we escape.
of course, the easy way of doing that is to have Shadowheart change her spells and use command on them, which is not an option. So I don't know what we're gonna do exactly. But it won't be that. Because that just pushes the creature. That doesn't disarm them. I don't think there's anything I can do that directly disarms that guy, and killing him is not an option. Astral knowledge.
You bow or you break.
Lezo, you had one job and you failed to do it. I'm also not loving the fact that we now, we got, Cambions in here, to start, which is not ideal.
I will not know failure.
Oh. He dancing. He just dancing. What do these little intellect of ours think they're gonna do?
I am fury. I am death.
Let's do it. Let's try to do it. Nope. Totally missed. See, it's a good thing we didn't rescue the intellect devourer earlier, or they would be dying.
We must take the
Like
transponder.
all of these ones. Well, we're not going to be able to hit the Cambion scouts either. Can I get some of this information on you, please? If you don't mind. What here? What if? Let's try it. Well, it got he got hit at least.
Hurry before they strike.
Pep! Pep is here!
I'm fury.
Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want to see there, though. We're not gonna kick all their butts. I added in extra enemies. There's like 3 Cambions in this room right now. And all of them I have a very low chance of hitting.
Into the bloody fray.
I will ascend.
We didn't save Laza, not Laza, we didn't save Shadowheart because the dice told us not to. So we're gonna have to recruit her later on the beach, and she's not gonna like us as much. But it's okay. Ooh, this is not a great position to be in. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That is extremely bad. What? We need to go and heal me. Laser, you fucking suck. Go, other mind flayer, go! Activate the thingy. Oh no, more Cambions are coming. We're fucked. We're fucked. Oh, oh. We'll just do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want.
I will assist.
Get me back on my feet. Run over here.
Nullified. Let's go.
Potion.
Need to find a way forward.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Where do you think I'm going, Lisa? You fucker? I hate you. I'm probably gonna get stuck with you too. Do it, Mind Flayer. You're almost there. I believe in you. You're also almost dead, but that you only have 3 hit points. It's not ideal. Okay, Lazel's down. Yes. Fuck yes, Mind Flayer. Let's jump as far as we can. We'll dash. And we can do it.
The helm's alien transponder.
We can do it.
Made it in time.
We've made it. We did not get the flaming sword, but that's okay. These things happen. We plan for them. Lae'zel was unconscious when all this happened, so she won't remember a thing. I remember the first time I played Baldur's Gate 3, and they kept talking about how, like, oh, the Mind Flayer parasites are going to turn us into Mind Flayers within a couple of days, and blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh shit, oh fuck. There's like a there's gonna be like a time limit for like this beginning section for us to find a cure or something. And so I was like very sparingly using long rests. And then I realized it doesn't fucking matter. None of it is really on a timer. It's all just a plot device to make you feel like there's a sense of urgency.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy.
I wonder
upon
if if the dice are gonna make us uh, bite off Dale's hand,
Pave my
which
path
makes a lot more
with
sense
corpses.
when you're playing the Dark
Build my
Urge
castle
as
with bones.
the Dragonborn.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship,
Less
your mind has
sense
been cold and empty.
when you're playing a race that
Something stirs.
doesn't logically seem like
With
they
your
should be able
hands
to do
close
that.
to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile.
Yeah, I've never
fluttering
done a
across your
Dark Urge
face.
run. I've started several and like never actually finished one. I think that's a one. I believe that's a one. Let a
This
grin fall
feels
across
like
my
home.
face.
There is something unknown and unspeakable.
I mean, I
deep
kind of
within your
know what the
heart.
big reveal is. It was like spoiled for me. And I kind of already assumed it was kind of what the big reveal was. I'm not gonna say it just in case other people don't know what it is. But
Wish I had a
yeah,
way of holding.
having played the earlier Baldur's Gate
One strike could be lethal.
games, I kind of already figured the big reveal, what the big reveal was gonna be. So, yeah, you guys are dead. I'm sorry. I just can't do enough damage. Using psychic powers on an intellect devour doesn't seem too intelligent. Oh, son of a bitch. You little... fucker. Well... Well... I think what my general rule is gonna be when it comes to like if I have to redo
Something good
parts,
here, I hope.
You drink in the pungent
because
corpse.
of
You know nothing of why, but you
dying
find
in
half
combat
this
encounters,
feels like
I'm going
home.
to
There is
just
something
go with the option that the
Walking
dice
death.
already picked for us, and then
No traps, please.
see if I can get a
Another day, another fight. Better stay
surprise
behind.
surprise
Strike
attack
could
on
be
me.
lethal.
Because otherwise we'll just be rolling for the same decisions a lot. Damn it. They saved against it. Oh yeah, the intellect devourers are like annoyingly uh tough for early game enemies. There we go. And let's just see if we can shove that one away from us a little bit. And then we can run over here so that it has to spend its time moving. Yeah, it has to dash. Then it can't attack us. Haha. It was all part of my master. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, come on. So close. So close. We did.
More for me.
Well, since you guys died, I might as well check your bodies. You got nothing. What good are you? Don't even have some fish heads on you.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Graphics are getting weird. They're smearing slightly as I move the thing, so then it looks funky. Thieves' tools. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Well, they don't really tell me what those do. They're probably just for appearance, maybe? I have a bandolier of skulls. Let's see, let's see. don't think there was anything really in those mods, aside from the spell scrolls. I don't really think there was much that's really that useful. This is a little bit. Plus one to dexterity saving throws. So, that's about it. Shadowheart. We can go win her back. My love. I'm sorry.
I'll give it a shot.
Blasted door, What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. You're the one who left me to die on the ship.
Suddenly you see what she sees.
I don't know
Feel
what you're
she
talking
feels.
about.
Anger, bitterness, a will to survive.
Ah! Did you feel that? You've got the same thing.
Oh.
In your head.
I still haven't figured out how to take a drink without my model just going nuts. Just have it just switching. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 just because it's easier to see. And we'll just double up the numbers to see. 2, so we're gonna go with 1, because 1 and 2 are gonna be equivalent. Did you miss the part where we were hurtling through the hells? I had to save myself.
Excuses. You didn't even try. You just ran. No matter.
I mean,
Survived
that's
the
true.
hells, survived the crash. But we mightn't survive these things in our heads. They're going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers.
I see your point. Calm down. We escaped. We survived. There's no need for dramatic.
I wish I was being dramatic. This is how the mind flayers breed. We host their spawn, and once they're ready, they'll tear right through us. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
Okay. 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 Fine. Don't worry. That's what magic is for. And I have plenty of that
Conjure
to
ahead.
spare.
I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way.
Okay, now this is a very important roll. Because depending on what we roll here, we might just tell Shadowheart to go, that we're just gonna go our own way, and we will not add her to the party. I think we can still get her though later in Act 1. But let's see what we get. We're gonna have to do it. I mean, we could do it. 1. Ooh, nice.
Or just company for our
that
final
is
moments. But you're right.
exactly what
Whatever lies
we
ahead
want.
will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
Something tells me I'm the Dark Urge. Just sound. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that they refer to themselves as the Dark Urge. That feels like like an edgy teenager thing. Like you're going through your emo phase and you're just like, I'm not Craig anymore. Tell me the dark urge. And that's what I'm gonna tell her too.
Lead the way.
Oh, and she just was like, okay, whatever. Sounds about right to me. Get to level up. We get telepathy. Mystical recovery. After spending some point, you can spend a bonus action to regain hit points equal to 1 plus half your mystical level. Well, that's only 2 hit points right now, so that's not that great. I'm gonna get not a lot to choose for army. Now, Shadowheart is a trickery domain cleric. And I always, as soon as I get access to, well, what's his name? What's his name? I'm frozen. I have frozen up. Oh. Okay. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Withers. Yes, Withers. Okay. As soon as I get access to Withers, I always respec Shadowheart into a life domain cleric because they heal for more hit points, and it, like, over the course of the game, it, like, makes a huge difference. Let's see. Oh, Shadowheart. Got a huge range of damage you can do. Um, the wounds over here. I don't know it's a touch spell. It does. Just for you. Okay, let's go and try and recruit somebody else before we go deal with that whole situation.
Not those wretched things.
switched over to the Crown of Rage, which is going to be a lot better. Because it gives all melee attacks against my main character a gives them disadvantage, which is pretty good. That's how we do it. And then they decide to just gang up on Shadowheart instead. You're like, well, okay. We're gonna buff your main character, then we're just not gonna attack them. We're not idiots. Spell slot back. Nice.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect. Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart.
I have such a headache.
Let's go try and get a stamina.
At the ready. What's inside?
I'm not proficient. Commercial weapons related as well. I don't really care. I still do more damage with them than the spear. I was inspired to do this by a YouTube short I saw today, and I can't give credit to the person who made it because I can't remember who it was. And I didn't save it. But essentially, they did this. I don't think they streamed it. I think they just made YouTube like videos out of it. And they ended up giving away Asterion to the like vampire hunter people later in Act 1.
I've got one of those brain things called.
And so then they were like, now we have to recruit
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others.
Minthara. We do not have a choice. 6. Fuck you, actually.
Alright. We'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Ooh, we just did it. We just nailed it. Not that
I
it
saw
matters.
you on the
Asterion
strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod.
doesn't kill us no matter what happens here.
What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Oh, wrong one. That's a D8. I haven't done anything to you yet.
Arrogant little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Put the knife away and I'll tell you
I'm
everything.
not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters.
Well, then why are you
Something
asking rhetorical questions?
They took you too. I saw it during
Asterion.
whatever just happened.
We know what's
And
going
to
on.
think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Can't blame you. I was looking forward to seeing yours.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Oh, now I'm gonna use the name I gave my character. Now I'm gonna call myself Indy instead of the Dark Urge. For when I was introducing myself to Shadowheart, my love, my one true soulmate. No, I had to be all edgy. All you need to know is you'd better watch your back
A
around.
pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
You know as much as I do.
I suppose it's not exactly common knowledge. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Do what you want. I'm
No
leaving.
words of wisdom before you go.
I'll figure out my problems. You figure
Of
out yours.
course. I'll make my own way. Well, maybe I'll see you again. Still wearing the same skin, I hope.
Well, we just didn't recruit Asterion. At least there. And I'm pretty sure once we get to the grove,
There! A mind flare!
he's inside the grove.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying monster.
And we can talk to him
This
again.
is the
But
thing
for
that
now, we have to
abducted
live with
you. You could end its
live with
life
our
here and now,
choices.
if only you didn't feel compassion.
So I guess we'll go try and get Gale. You should be
Yes,
furious,
you feel
shouldn't you?
hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
concentrate on its thoughts. Which I'm pretty sure what you're not supposed to do.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience.
Yep.
It needs sustenance to survive.
Not
And
really.
with
Yep.
your very body, you can provide.
We still have another chance. Okay. Okay, we got. But then we have. Oh, but it. Okay, it's only a difficulty class 5. We should be. Oh, natural 20. Easy. Easy.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes wet orange pearls.
I have played
radiate
through
malice.
giving into to him before, and
Monster.
it will
Too big for
just give you a game over. Thing. There's anything else to come? Don't think there's anything else to find
Dead goblins
there.
over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Worth checking for shit to sell to the druids. Now is the time when I send all of my food to camp. Send all of my food to camp. 'Cause you don't need to carry your food with you. You can send it all to camp. Let's give some, not really some,
My faith protects me.
Where am I? What's going on?
Oh no, I'm getting dementia.
Onward then.
What to do? They should all be running.
Okay, let's try and get Gale.
Everything.
Hopefully it goes well.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Fuck. Well, we're just gonna leave. We just like to leave. We see something strange, we're like, nah, we're not fucking with that. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. Oh fuck. Okay. I could go get Lae'zel, even though Shadowheart and Lae'zel hate each other.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of it. Uh-oh. Did we break it? Broken now? Everything might be broken now. Oh. Let me see something. Ooh. I think we might need to change some settings in my OBS after this stream, which is not going to be that much longer because I need to get up early for work tomorrow. And yeah. So if I have the game up, the dice lag out and my model's not moving and okay. I see. Let me... At least that is the way it appears to me in OBS. Let me try and close the preview in OBS and just look at it in... I think the computer's just getting hot. It's starting to warm up where I live, and yeah, it's I don't think that. Okay, we're just gonna Pick one. Because the... Yes. Correct, Bunny. I agree.
Converse with it. I barely know what it is.
But Demaze, if it's intelligent, we can't just...
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the
We've
more
gained
it consumes.
free will
My
and
people possess the cure for
sentience
this
for
infection. I must find
a brief
crash.
moment.
You will join me.
Careful. She
Uh,
obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
mostly because the
Don't
dice
let her take
roller
advantage.
is broken at the moment. And I need to play with some things before the next stream of this. But
You have made
that's
an ally
fine.
from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune.
Whatever. We'll do what
Call
you
me
want.
Lae'zel.
Fool. No point in showing a mad dog kindness. It'll still bite you in the end.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Shadowheart, we need her.
Elf.
We
I
just
suppose the
we
finer
walked
details
away
are
from
lost on a creature
Asterion.
like you.
We walked away from Gale.
The
We
Horned One
can't
will
walk
check.
away
One
from
there
Lae'zel.
is Zoru has seen Githyanki.
We can't
Kresh
do
will
a
rest near. We
two-person
will ask
run.
this Zoru where he has
I'm
seen
not
my kin.
that good. She's not quite all we have left. We can still recruit Karlach and Will. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll get another chance to recruit Asterion in the Grove. But for now, this is what we're running with, because
interesting.
we don't get run into Karlach till a little later in the act, and we don't get Will until we get into the Grove, which we could do pretty soon, really. And was there a third one that I said, or potentially we might get another chance to recruit Asterion there. If things go really south, we'll have to hope things work out in the way we need them to so that we can recruit Minthara. But I don't know that that's going to happen. I think I'm going to call it a night there. Let's see if there is anybody. Anybody to raid? Let's go with let's go with Ness. We'll go ahead and raid Ness. He's playing the RuneScape Dragon Mode game. So yeah. Well, let's just go over there. Show him a little love. Give him a little follow. And I will try and get things working a little better. Like I said, I think it's just my computer got a little too hot, and that's why I kind of started dying. But yeah, I had fun. This was fun. I enjoyed playing Baldur's Gate this way. I think it'll be a fun playthrough. It'll probably take quite a while. So I have to kind of plan my streams around my day job, but yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. So I'm gonna send you on over to Ness now. Why did I say no?